What's good, y'all? Got a quick update on WWE 2K16. Trying to step up this news update game. You know what I mean? I see the stuff and sometimes don't get an opportunity to react as quickly as I want. But one of the biggest pieces of news that came out in sports video games, period, definitely on the WWE 2K scene this week, was the fact that Stone Cold Steve Austin will be gracing the cover of this year's game. What does that mean? Well, I think we probably learned a little bit about this a little bit earlier, but that means that the 2K showcase aspect of the game is going to be heavily rattlesnake influenced. So I would expect to see a bunch of 2K showcases, themes that are centered around Austin's rise. We don't know for sure everything that'll be involved. Well, I'm sure we'll learn a little bit more about that closer to SummerSlam, which I plan and hope to be at again this year, and hopefully able to report back to you guys each night through that weekend. But yeah, I mean, I don't have a problem with Stone Cold being on the cover. Like I said in the last episode of Ask FP, I think it's a safe choice. You don't have to worry about people whining and crying about you picking somebody from the current roster, you know, because you got people that don't like Roman Reigns, people that don't like John Cena, blah, 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 blah. You go reach back. I mean, who doesn't like Stone Cold? I mean, everybody pretty much likes Stone Cold. So pretty safe way to go. I don't know if they're gonna like rotate it, like go current guy legend, so then next year, I don't know, you would think Seth or Roman Reigns might be on the cover next year, but you know, or maybe even Dean Ambrose, you never know. Maybe they should do a cover vote. That would be pretty awesome. WWE cover vote would be bananas. Think about that. Every night on Raw they do some new cover vote. How awesome would that be? Be pretty cool. But anyway, next up, a WWE 2K dev put out this video today, and it's showing the enhanced cloth movement, the cloth simulation. So I don't know how many of y'all ever use that term in your life, but you can commit it to your actual vocabulary of phrases right now. Cloth simulation. What it essentially is the way clothes move and bounce and react on top of the body, the player models or the character models. As you can see, John Cena sliding in under the ropes. I got this looped a little bit so you can get a couple looks at it. Looks pretty good. You know, what would have been a really nice model to show it on, just because, you know, she look a little bit better than John Cena anyway. Showing like Summer Rae out, like, you know, dancing or whatever with Fandango. That would have been a really perfect model to show cloth movement, because even though a lot of times she came out there, she didn't have a lot of cloth on, but still you get the movement with the dress type of a thing, and that would have really shown the cloth movement simulation. But I think this is obviously a good step. We want things to look as much like WWE TV as possible, and I think this is what this does. Also, we learned that this particular WWE game is going to have the largest roster of any WWE game in history. That's something I'm really excited about. Also hoping that the creation options that were omitted from last year's game are put back, as well as having Universe expanded back out to what it was growing to be. You know, we'd also love to see people being able to be thrown off the stages like they could back in, Here Comes the Pain. So a couple things we like to see, but we'll wait to see for a little bit more information. But I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all subscribe, follow. Peace.